Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to The Genius Life. I'm bringing you guys 4 tips for better quality YouTube videos. Trust me, you're gonna wanna stick around. Okay, before you guys even think about getting quality videos, everybody should start with caring. Now let's jump in the list. First thing for me, I would say lighting is number 1. Reason being is the simple fact that the more light you have, you could control that light with your camera. If your light source is not as good as it should be, that means your camera is gonna work a lot harder, which is gonna get you crappy quality videos. So there's 2 types of lighting. You could have natural lighting, right? And with that, all you have to do is make sure that the natural light is hitting your face. If you have the light hitting your face directly, that means you can control the amount of light that's coming in, and you could control how your quality looks. Or you could have studio lighting. You could basically use any camera you want, and you're still gonna get really good results because you're keeping the camera at a low ISO. I'll get into that later about ISO, shutter speed. I'll get to that in another video. Now you're looking at a lower quality camera. I provided it a lot of light. If I didn't have any light source for this camera right now, it would have pushed a lot harder for me to have a better quality video. Now I'm currently shooting on an iPad. I mean, that's the power of lighting. You don't have to necessarily go out and spend $1,000 to get a really good camera. All you gotta do, you could spend at least maybe $50 or $60 to get a good lighting kit. From there on, you're good. You could use your iPad, whatever camera you found laying around, as long as you don't have the camera working hard to provide you the quality you need. If you provide it with light, it'll provide you with quality. Okay, so next on my list, I would go with better audio. Think of it this way. You wouldn't talk to somebody like this, right? Because it'll just sound weird. Again, you have to care for these things to do them, right? Do the necessary steps. What you could do is you could invest in a few mics that's out there. For the most part, you can find microphones out there for literally $10. If you're gonna buy a mic, you might as well buy a really good one that's gonna last you multiple cameras down the line, right? Here's an example of me talking with a microphone, and here's an example with me talking without the mic, all right? So like, the video looks really, really good, but at the same time, the audio is not where it needs to be. It's just, that's what it is. So they both complement each other, you know? So if the senses are hearing and seeing something at the same time, it has to feel and match and look good. Okay, so third on my list, I will go with the music track you pick. You don't necessarily need it. It adds some sort of ambiance for people to be either relaxed, in the moment. The music doesn't necessarily have to be loud on the video. Just tone it down a little bit. Just let it rock, all right? Let it rock. The most important thing though, you wanna make sure that you're matching that music with the energy and the tone you have on your video. If you have a scene where you're talking with a lot of energy, you wanna find some type of song that boosts it. You wanna have a song that complements every pronunciation, every word that's coming out your mouth. Now the 4th one on my list, which is the last but definitely not least, you guys have to understand, for you to have better videos, after recording them, there's a process called editing. That's where you put your vision to life. The best thing I recommend is to get to learn and understand your editing software. Everybody uses all types of different editing software. There's about 1 million of them out there. Even though there's really high-end editing softwares out there, that doesn't mean they're the ones for you. Find you something that fits exactly what you're doing. Or if you plan to do a little bit more, find something that's gonna give you a good balance in between that. Make sure you get to understand your editing software to know the capabilities of that editing software and the strong suits of that software. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and the knowledge that I had to share with you guys. Definitely subscribe to this channel, and if you want, put on that notification bell because that's gonna notify you when I come out with a new video. Alrighty? So deuces!